Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed, all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football, too. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Jayhawks offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the air, it's Alford. Makes the grab, it's Presley. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's reeled in. It's Presley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, Give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown Jayhawks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Alford. With the catch, it's Ellison. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And I think they'll give him 2 on...
What the fuck?
Second and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A little screen to the running back. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the 1st quarter. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. The Jayhawks are threatening in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Got his man on the right. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Bring in the heat. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Foley. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The play action fake. It's complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. What a disappointment. No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. One more snap coming before halftime.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Alford. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to look.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's looking deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Kansas. And the punishment has been extended.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Dude, what was that?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air. It's Alford. Makes the grab. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. That's a live ball. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
What?
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Finds the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fighting off the defender. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the 1st down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing 2nd and short. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To throw, it's Francis. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on first down from the 40. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Jayhawks are flying down the field. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Luck Chop. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Francis. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's going to run it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Here's the pressure. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Still making moves. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to the end zone. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Power ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. Back to throw, it's Francis. Here's a heat. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.